Hello guys, this is Jonathan for Best Open Source Developer, joking, but I want to talk to you guys about a new update that will be released possibly in 2 months time. And the new update will be ToDoList 9.0. I'm kind of announcing this because not many people know that I'm making 9.0 update. And basically for this update, what I'm planning on to do is to kind of make it remember your data that we have added into the software, because so far when I press into F5 it doesn't remember it when we remove this task, or whenever I try to add a new task and put down some random stuff like this, all this gibberish. And you guys can indeed do that. So we added all of your important to-do list, or added all of your important lists that needs to be done, such as to fix bugs within the software, or to contact customer support, or anything like that, something random, or to install Linux on your Raspberry Pi. When I click X on it and we want to exit, then once it doesn't F5, then it doesn't remember it. It just goes back to default as install Ubuntu. And also in this release, I'm going to customize the scroll bars, and I'm going to add one over here, so that way guys add in characters into here. Then you guys will be able to more easily, instead of using a keyboard, use a scroll bar. But right now my main focus is right now to try to get the database to work. In this case, I think the best I could go for is SQLite. I don't know, I just don't really know much about it. I had to use it for college, but I'm kind of still new to it. So it might take 2 months for me to release this update. But I'm going to work really hard to try to release it. As you guys can see, also, in this new release, I fixed lots of bugs that people were having, such as when I click onto one of these icons, it doesn't show up an icon image, but now it kind of does. You can't see it clearly, because this is not really. I'm going to close out this. Now I click on to who made the software. Now you guys will be able to see an icon image. Like this. Keyboard shortcuts and so on. So I have added in the icon image. Last time it didn't show up. Many people reported that as a bug, but now it does show up the icon image. And yeah, that's basically all the bugs I have fixed so far, but there'll be more bug fixes to come. But right now I'm just focusing on trying to get this database to come out and working. This might take me a long time to make, but I'm going to release it when it's stable, when it's very, very stable and that it works completely well. If it has any issues, I'm not going to release it, I'm going to delay it, but I really, really, really want to add in a feature which will remember all of your tasks here. Anyway guys, this is my plans for releasing for ToDoList 9.0. I'm currently still working on it. But as you guys can see, my main focus is to try to make the software remember all of the information that we have added into the software. I feel like that's going to be a very important feature for both FreeBSD users and for Linux users, and for people who use for Raspberry Pi. Because obviously, if they need to do some tasks, that's very important, and if they accidentally close from the software, or if it crashes, oh no, we lost your data. But now this in future release will remember all of your data that were put into the software, and so that way if the software crashes, hopefully it doesn't, but if it does crash, then you guys will be able to reboot and reboot the software, or reboot your computer, depends what error we got, but we'll be able to go back to data, and you can just carry on seeing your tasks that need to be done. So yeah, this is basically what I'm kind of working on right now. So if you guys were wondering why it's taking ages, because it's like kind of new to me, and I haven't really done something like this in a long time, and I only did a little bit of it. And so yeah, I hope that you guys will enjoy this new update, which will come out most likely in 2 months when I have it all working and stable, and the GitHub page will be updated. But right now I'm currently just working on trying to get this to work. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. I love you all. Please like and subscribe, and please download this software and possibly give me some feedback. as I'm currently working on a new big update for the software. Anyway guys, I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Please subscribe, I really need it.